In this video dated April 27, 2014, we are going to introduce and demonstrate the first advanced feature of SMOTGO. This is going to be the texting feature. Let's go ahead and log in. You can now text any of your customers or just send a generic text to pretty much anybody you want. Now these advanced features, there's going to be a charge to use the advanced features. These things due to the costs involved, just cannot be provided free. We're not going to change anything to the basic site. Everything that's been there so far that's been free will continue to be free. However, the advanced features, as we add them, there will be a fee monthly to use those, as well as an individual fee per text. Let's go ahead and start by, from the home page, to text a customer, you can go under email, send text, and here's where we'll send our text from. Now we can go and look up the customer's phone number, which obviously this customer doesn't have any. We could just enter a number in here. We could put in a message. Now you'll find that we've created some saved messages for you. You can add or edit these or delete them and create your own. We could just edit these. Let's just go ahead and pick that one. You see message from your company name. It'll add your company name in there and just say the work's be done on your vehicle. You click send. Now you're going to notice that you're going to get an error message saying that the advanced feature texting has not been enabled. I'm going to show you how to do that in just a minute. We'll go over here to customers. You can also text from here. Let's go ahead and do Andrew Adams. Now what I want to show you here is the website will try to figure out which of these numbers to text to. And what it's going to do is it's going to look for cell or mobile in either the phone type or the note. Okay, so watch, we go over here to more under customer, click send text. And there you can see it grabbed all those numbers because they're all marked as mobile or cell. And you could send to up to 10 numbers at one time. You just have to separate them with a semicolon. Let's go back here for a minute and change this. And maybe this one. Yeah, let's do this one. Get rid of the cell and mobile. Now if we go here to send text, you'll see that it just grabbed those two numbers. Now you'll notice the new field here, text number. So let's select that one. Change that text number to true. Now when you go to text, it's only going to use this number. So the first thing it does is looks for a number that's marked here in this field as text number. If it doesn't find one there, then it's going to go out and try to figure out if any of these are cell or mobile numbers. So go ahead and send text, and you'll see that we just came back with that one number now. So let's go ahead and cancel out of there. You could send text communications now. And the other place you can send texts is from the text info page. This is a new page. If you go into text info, you'll see your received texts, your sent texts, and you can create a new text, or you can resend a text that's here that's been sent. Now before we can use any of these features, we do need to enable it. We're going to go over here to advanced features. Of course, we need to look at the terms and conditions again and agree to those. And again, it's just going to reiterate the SMOTGO website's free to use. However, these advanced features, there's going to be a fee to use those. Our first advanced feature is the texting. It's $5 per month, and then 10 cents for every outgoing text and 5 cents for every incoming text. Now, each text message is considered 160 characters. You can create a text message up to 1,600 characters long. The system will split that up into 10 text messages, and you'll be charged for 10 text messages. So you're charged each text message again is 160 characters, but it does allow you to create longer text messages and have them broken up, similar to what your phone does. If you type in a long text message, it'll split them up, but each one of those is considered as one text message. So to enable texting, we go here, edit. Now it's going to tell us that we can't do this. Reason is because we don't have any money on our account, and we're going to get to that in just a second. So we click OK, and you can see we have insufficient funds to turn on texting. Click OK. So we go over here to company info and our company account. It's going to show us all our company transactions. So to add funds to your account, you'll use PayPal, the Buy Now button, and if you don't have a PayPal account, no problems. You can use any of these major credit cards, or you can transfer money from your bank account. So let's go ahead and click Buy Now, and that's going to take us over to the PayPal website. Now, the minimum is $25. You can put in as much as you want by just changing the quantities, but due to the transaction charges, we've set the minimum at $25. And you could change that, again, quantity. If you change it to 2, it would be 50, 3, 75. I'm going to go ahead and pause the video here while I log on to my account and make a payment so that I can further demonstrate. So I'll be right back. Okay, so I've logged on. I've chosen one $25 credit. We're going to click Pay Now. And then we can either wait for the site to redirect us or click here. Now it's very important you wait for this process to continue and redirect back to the site. If you don't, then the money won't be credited until that transaction's been completed. And you can see here that it says our account's been credited $25. There it is, our $25 credit. And if you want, you can click on the PayPal link to go see the specifics of that transaction. So we now have a credit. So we can go back to our advanced features, edit, and we can now enable texting. Now, let me just very quickly go over the charges. Services are offered on a monthly basis, and they're only prorated the first month. So we turn this on, we're going to be billed for 3 days to the end of the month. However, from that point on, anytime you turn the service on during a month, you get charged for the whole month. And there's no prorating of credits or refunds. If you don't use the service, if you don't log into the SMOTGO during a particular month, you won't be charged. You'll only be charged for a month if you log on to the site when you have it activated. It doesn't matter whether you use it or not during that month, but if you use the SMOTGO site and you have texting or any other advanced feature enabled, you will be charged the monthly fee for that. But I know some users, they may only use the site a month here or there to catch up on some things. You're not charged for those months if you don't use the SMOTGO site. So we'll go ahead and click OK. Just a second. Now you can see right now, QuickBooks integration is the next thing that we're going to have. And we're hoping sometime in May to have that done. And then we're working on parts labor, both lookup catalogs as well as ordering them. This is probably going to take a little longer. So we've now enabled that. Let's go back over and take a look at our company account. And you can see we were charged for prorated for the month of April 2014, and it was 50 cents was the charge for the month. Now from this point out, we'll pay $5 a month for that service, and if you turn it off and turn it back on at the end of next month, it'll still be a $5 charge. Anytime you have it on during a month, it's a $5 fee, except for the first month. So let's go back over to the home page. Go ahead and drop down the email, click Send Text. We're going to go ahead and use one of the saved messages, Work Started, and I'm going to text this to my cell phone. And after I've entered my number, I'm going to click send text, and that'll send the text. So I'm going to pause the video right here so that I can put my cell phone number in here safely and not have everybody calling me in the middle of the night. Okay, so we got a confirmation, clicked OK, and I just heard my phone receive the text. Now I'm going to go ahead and send a reply message from my cell phone to SMOTGO system. And we're just going to wait just a second here. Maybe the easiest way for me to refresh this, you don't need to do this. When you're on the home page, every so often it's going to look for new text messages. And when you have them, it's going to alert you up here. Click here. It'll take you over to the text info page, which we looked at earlier. And it's going to show you your new text message. And I responded by hello demo account. Now if you want to go and look at your sent messages, click on here. This will show you all your sent messages. You can actually resend this one if you want. Click resend that text and it'll send it again. Go back over to receive messages. We can see the message here. We can also click on here to open it up if it's a longer message and it doesn't fit in that window. So we can close that. So again, we go to customers. Under more, we can send text. And you can see that it grabbed that text number that we have marked as text. You can go to the home page. Under more, under email, send text. Or if you want to use the marketing feature, you could send out a kind of a bulky text. You would go and create a new message. Let's see if we've created one yet. No. Let's go ahead and duplicate this one. There's our duplicate. Let's go ahead and edit it. Call it our first text. I'm going to base that on customers. It's going to be a text message. And we're just going to put weekly special. Click OK. And let's edit that again real quick. Let's customer groups. Maybe we want to add one. But for now, we'll just use the demo group. If you're unaware how to add the groups, go here to customer groups. And you can add, edit, and delete your groups. Let's go back over there. Go back to the general message. We'll cancel out of here. Now from here, we jump over to this message. And you can see right now, there's only one customer that is eligible for a text message because there's only one customer that has their number marked as a text number. Let's go back to customers. Let's see if this guy's have any phone numbers. Let's just add one real quick. We'll mark that as a text message. Go back over. Here you'll see now that both those customers are in our list. Go ahead and load the list. And there you can see the two customers were added with their text numbers. I want to take a quick look at the message they're going to get. There it is. And you would just click send, and that would send a message to each one of them. Next, let's take a look at the last place that we can send text messages from, and that's with the appointments. We can send text messages two ways with the appointments. One is manually we can just go ahead and go to the more, send a reminder text. That'll send out the default text for the server or for the appointment reminders. The other way is to set up automatic text. I went ahead and set up 2 appointments to speed up this demonstration. So this one, let's go ahead in here and edit it. And you can see the appointment is for the 29th. Today's the 27th. So this appointment is 2 days from now. Let's set the text reminder to this number. And let's set this at 1. That way this appointment reminder won't go out until tomorrow. So click that OK. Now this one, we're going to go ahead and edit this. Same date, same number, text email reminder, days to text 2. So this currently is due to go out. So as soon as we save this, it should automatically go ahead and send a text message to that customer letting them know that they're due for service or their appointment's due. So this appointment should have received a text reminder because it's less than or about 2 days out. And remember, we set this appointment reminder to go out 2 days ahead of the appointment. This one we set at 1, so it shouldn't be sent until tomorrow. So let's go in here and take a look. And you can see the text was sent on this date. It allows you to see that this text was when and if this text was sent. Go over here to this appointment, we'll see that the text has not been sent because it's not due yet. It'll be due to go out tomorrow, and it'll do that automatically. So these text messages will go out and remind the customers automatically once you've got them set up. You don't need to do anything else. If you want to do it manually, you just go in here, send reminder text. You can do email too as well. Now, as far as keeping track of text messages, we saw over here under the text info, we can see all the text messages that have been sent and received, but maybe you just want to see the text messages that have gone to a particular customer. So let's go ahead and jump over to this customer. So down here in the text history, you'll see the text reminders or text emails that have gone just to this customer. So that's a good way to track what text messages have been sent to what individual customers. Again, you can see all the text messages here, but this allows you to check to see whether this customer got an appointment reminder, whether you text them about their estimate. Just one other tool to help keep track of those messages. So let's review the places that you can send text messages from. You saw in the marketing, right, under the messages, under the appointments. The other places are under the customers. From the customer's information, we can send a text. From the home page, either home page if you're using the new style or the old home page, you can send those from here under email. You can resend them from your text info page. And if you're using the original home page, you can also send text messages from the invoice itself. Here under email, send text. Let's go back over here to the text info page. And again, this is your history of messages received, your history of messages sent. These are your saved text messages. You can add, edit, and delete those here. Let's go ahead over here to email info just to bring you up to date on this. There used to be an email history page over here under the company information. We've given it its own page here. Thought this was a better place for it under the customer relationship marketing. And you can also now resend the emails. We've added that. So if you have a purchase order invoice that the recipient didn't get, you can go here and resend that now. You can go here and edit, add, and delete your subjects, saved subjects for your emails, as well as your saved messages. The last thing I want to take a look at is the company account again. You'll see our prorated charge for the texting service for the month, and you'll see each of the text messages, 10 cents, debits our account on up. So you'll see all your charges here under your company account. Most recent at top, earliest on the bottom. That concludes the video on the texting / advanced feature / company account and payments to the account.